Well, hello and welcome back. We're just going to continue on with more Timberborn here. So, all we need to do today, or this time, is deal with this unstable core that is going to blow up here. Because if we don't deal with that, we're just going to get more bad water come through here. So, with that in mind, I need to get this up here and get something in the way over there. Which I don't know how quick I'm going to be able to do this, but we'll find out. Should have enough wood, so if I just go... something along the lines of this. Can have these stairs go all the way up here, and we want to set this up with levees along here. Okay, so that isn't too bad. We'll do that. Cool. Because that will be up in 11 days, which probably will be in the next period, so that's fine. Oh, drought or whatever period there, that's good. That's all well and good. That's set to 0.85, so that's great. Okay, let's get this running. Oh, I also need to make sure we actually have the path set up here to be able to build this. And that is just to divert anything that come up. The third one. At least this one doesn't seem as like as big a construction project as last time, so that's good. And we do have start the cycle 6, so we do have plenty of water coming in. I just gotta wait for it to flow over again. And then I'm going to want to think about actually storing water here. So I do have a water seep over here, which is actually decently close. I could do something with that. But yeah, this is kind of what I need to deal with. Either seal this up, which would be a bit of something which I don't have yet. So yep, this is working. And it's got enough so the bad water will flow down that way, so that's good. That works out. We see that that's working out quite nicely. Nothing I have to worry about at the moment. It'd be interesting if I could turn this entire area here into some sort of dam as a reservoir for being able to store a bunch of water. That could be interesting. We ran out of water here. That's no good. That might be doable. I still need to focus on that first. I definitely need to figure out how to deal with all that. We have plenty of science. Let's figure out what I'm going to do next. I'm not going to unlock any automation because it requires stuff we need. Do we have access? Could get for that ruins up there, which could get me some stuff. I honestly think this could actually be a very interesting way of going about it. Wouldn't be massively deep, but I could extend it. Must be what, 2 deep, but if I go 3 deep, that gets even more in there. It's either that, or we just see how well we can go to getting our tanks. Oh, we still need water to actually store things as well. Drought approaching. Okay. Okay, I might need more pump. pumpers. Okay, no, that's easily done. So now I want them all to be with this in this area here. Food supplies looking low as well. Okay, might need another farmhouse. Okay. Well, how about we also give the beavers somewhere to live here? Do that, do this, we'll go housing. Row houses, large row house. We could just go for a large barracks. That would be something, but I use up most of it. So we could just go with a couple barracks here. So let's go 1, 2, 3 barracks here. That does allow me to put like a rooftop garden terrace there as well. Oh, drought started, so fun. Okay, it's only a 9-day drought, so that's not too bad. Got plenty of water here. Let's pause. 2, so we only have 3 then, so we only have 1 working. Okay, that's got done. I'm working it from both sides, so that's not too bad. Okay, that will definitely be done before it explodes. Now I just gotta think about the next part as well. Oh, that's done it here. Cool. So now I can set this up with a gatherer flag here to be able to gather the mangrove fruits from here, which should be more than enough. So we'll go over here, another medium warehouse. So we've got Rabies, we've got Mentacasaurus coming in, so that's good. And we'll set this one to mangrove fruits. That one there. Perfect. Yeah, that's only got 2 left to construct here, so that's good. Okay. Let's pause this because we need what water we have in there to keep my crops watered. I think we will see about actually doing something with this over here. Water go. Yeah, blow up and then this will get done, but this looks fairly decent. I am really tempted to just turn this entire section into a reservoir. Because it will hold a lot of water and actually makes things easier. In this regard. Oh. And yep, it's going to explode now. Oh, any moment now. There we go. Perfect. So, I was to... that's a lot of work to get that up. I might be able to get at least another layer up here. So, let's get this laid out for what would be reservoir, because I wouldn't want to push it through there. So what I will do is up to here. Throw that in. So it can't go that way. Builds up over here, goes over here. That's fine. We'll need to bring this out from, redirect this from over here to into there, which is doable. I think. Because if I was to do... something along the lines of this here. That would isolate the water seep to go up here, to go into here. I'd probably want at the top here a couple of dams that can overflow back into there. In fact, I could do it something along the lines of this here. This is the biggest part of that goes over here. I'd want to do something along the lines of that. Maybe I could even get another layer up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 up from this level. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I could possibly get one more layer up and it wouldn't be an issue. So doing it like that, I guess all the way up here gets up to there. Otherwise, we'd have to do something about that there. Let go. Okay, that's too much here. Oh wow, that's actually not too bad here. Let's get rid of that one here. Go to this one here, this one here. That there. I'll just throw some dams here as well. Cool. That should do the trick. Plunk this down over to here. Couple that over to there. Okay. be good. This come over here. We still need to get those done. And then this done over here. Which is a bit of something here. So we'll just do something along those lines. This. Now if you have two separate ones going up to here. Let's just see what we turn up with here. So, stairs, stairs, path up here, path up there. And stairs all the way up here. And that allows me to get the rest of this done over here as well. Which would be a big reservoir. I could also chop down all these trees to help get me the wood necessary for it. Might not be too bad of an idea to set this up. Go over here, lumberjack flag, go. One here if I can. There we go. And set all these trees to be chopped down. I said all of the trees. Was you. Perfect. Should replace those with better ones. But oh, that's what I have to do for now. For now we'll set that lot to be the lowest priority here. So they'll still start constructing everything up to there. But it's not as high priority as other ones. Because I want to get everything else done first, even this over here. So I'd probably want an alternate way up. Oh. Yeah, this stage is going to have to be floodgates to store this out. To go any further, I'd need metal. Okay, this is going to be a long-term goal. So if you've got nothing else to do at the moment, work on that. In the meantime, I should get metal processing up and running. So, we would need gears for that first. Okay. Gear workshop, but we can easily throw one in here. Let's also throw a small warehouse in here, set that up for gear storage. It's better we don't need as many builders will only keep like 2 on hand at times. I'll get that done, which will then allow me to get towards smelter. Can we get a vertical power shaft here? So if we grab a vertical power shaft, I could then go, hey, can I get the smelter in here? And if I even go one step further and say, hey, give me a platform there, I could probably even move the smelter here. Okay. So let's get a couple of things going on here set up. We have stairs here. We can then go metal scavenger flag right here to grab what we can from there. Stairs, stairs, stairs. Oh, reach average well-being of 4. Oh, must be in the mango fruits. Cool. That brings it down here. Well-being score, high score of 6. Nice. 7. It's looking really well done here. Okay. Gets all the way up here, gets us up here. We'll connect this up like so. Bang. We have scrap metal being, well, that will be for scrap metal being produced. No, we don't have mango fruits yet, so... Oh, it's the shelter! Because we're providing shelter for pretty much most of them there, so that's really nice. I'm kind of thinking I want to leave this over here for something else, so I can then eventually have a tapper shack in here so they've got access to all this pine resin. So I'll just let these trees naturally do this. And we'll just get rid of all these stumps here so the pine trees can naturally re-spread out to do what needs to be done there. So they can retake that. 4.3 days has the water. Yeah, which should be fine. Hopefully. They're making slow but steady progress. Oh, I forgot to set these ones to a lower priority. Oh, okay. So they'll get those done, then they'll work on these ones over here. Yeah, we ran out of water. We still got 4 days. Ugh. Hopefully we have enough. It's gonna be close. I suppose what I kind of can do here as well is throw a deep water pump there. Do this here. Setting this up so I can specifically get a gate in the future if need be. And set you up like that. So we can actually get more, pump the water out from here. And so this will take place when it's drought, only when it's drought and whatnot. Hopefully we'll get this done. We should have enough water. Yeah. This is why I need a more regular supply of water over here. Which making this a reservoir should help out in that regard. should. Does seem the most logical. Oh, I forgot to actually throw down the path here for now. To actually get the water being pumped up. Okay, drought's ended. Cool. Able to prevent loss of thirst here. This will build up, so that's good. And it should overflow any moment now. Ah, because we also need the gears. Flooded building. That was intentionally flooded and built there so it wouldn't be running at this stage. Okay, do I need that many people working there? Those are important to keep them well stocked. Let's have you prioritize Kohlrabi's. Okay, that's good. That's right, they'll be working on this over here now. Cool, come back once something interesting happens. Let's try this once more again. So, what I want to do here is secure a better water source. And what I have figured out is, one, we don't need all this levels of stuff here, so we can just remove all these blueprints here. Because being multiple attempts at doing this, we don't need that or that, because we can throw in a floodgate here, 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 and here. Perfect. We'll have a path coming across here specifically so I can actually do this, bring that up here. Get a few things left out there. Perfect. Nice. We also don't need all of this here. Because it's never going to get that high, so just going to leave it like that, so that's good. We need to let that finish off over there, so we'll do that. We're going to want to set up something over here. So first off, let's get this done here. Mangrove fruits will Kohlrabi's. Yeah, no, I don't want to store too many more Kohlrabi's, so we'll switch this over to fermented cassavas here. No, not corn rations, fermented cassavas. Sweet. Also switch to mangrove fruit. We'll get some mangrove fruit stored, not a massive amount. Depends on when bad tide's going to come. So, do that. I'm going to want more science, so going to have another science one there. Yeah, I know you're not connected up, but that's easily done here. Yeah, it's got resources in there, doesn't want. Makes things a bit easier. We'll also go and grab a hauling post here. Throw that there. Make sure that's still running. Get some gears because we need quite a few gears going forwards here. That's good before we go any further. I know that within the next few cycles, this unstable core right down there is going to blow at cycle, oh, sometime during cycle 8. So we'll just get this set up to be able to deal with it now before I forget about it. So go all the way over to here. Get that done. We will also mark these resources for demolition, go over here and say, hey, levies, here, here, here. And we'll set these all to be a high priority, including this over here, and that will get this ready to be diverted over that way. Because when that unstable core there explodes, it lets in a lot of bad water over here, which I do not want. Let's do that. That'll get that over here. We still need a lot of science, but what I can do is also set up a deep bad water pump here to be produced. Which I probably actually should have done something else first, but oh well. Should have gone the metalsmith. Oh, just wait. It's not too bad. So we've got plenty of blueberries. Oh, and before I forget about it, we're also going to want to get blueberries placed over here, as well as a bit more in the way of water being stored here. Just make sure, yep, that's all got water, perfect. There's plenty here, we've got gear storage, that's good. Got gears being made, waiting for that. Okay. Cool. Let's pause you, because I don't care about the kohlrabies. We'll get rid of all that for the kohlrabies, switch it all over for cassavas. And they'll help out there. Perfect. The blueberries being planted over there, that's good. Because eventually these ones will die when a long enough drought hits, because there's not really any decent way for it to get stuff there. Unpause you. Get that construction up high enough. We'll just have 2 of those. We'll grab another couple of builders here. Do I need anything else? Not really. Okay. So, get that all done. They'll get all this built up. That's great. It's not a lot here, so let's also wait for this over here to finish up, which it's got the last couple of deliveries here, so that shouldn't be too big of a deal. Yeah, I'll finish off tomorrow. And we'll get, well, next part done here. So blueberries, nice. Trees being planted. Kohlrabies being removed and being placed with cassavas as I get more and more being done here. That's good. That's done. Check. And nothing's on the cell, so we can remove everything from there. Everything here. Get rid of you. Oh, that means I also don't need this here. Get rid of that path. Go, hey, remove all you. Remove you. And so, what I want to do here, because eventually I'm going to want to put something there, so we'll just go floodgate, floodgate, floodgate here. Levy, levy. Levy here. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. This. And this. We'll want levy, levy. Levy here, because eventually I'm going to want to have platforms here. We'll leave that as it is for now to be able to get that done. We'll need the stairs going up and over here. And just connect that up there. Cool. I'll come back and get everything else done. Nice. And there's a couple more layers I need to do because I need to get in line because that's with this one here. So we have at least 3 layers for the reservoir to hold plenty of water. I don't know how much more we're actually going to solve, but hey, we'll see. This is decently done. Oh, get the haulers done. Get all that done as well. That's good. Now it's just a matter of waiting. And there we go. This part up here is done, so we can remove all the pathing here and throw one last levee in here, and that'll get that section up there blocked. And we've got bad tide approaching in 3 days. Fun. That's fine. That works out. We get rid of that. That's all built up. Plenty of water being stored. At some point I probably might want to get more water being stored, but hey, I have to deal with what we've got at the moment. More cassavas being planted because kohlrabies are not necessary anymore. Don't need this many builders. Considering I do need to get this done. Let's get that going. Okay. There's not much else I need to do at the moment, so let's come back when something interesting happens. Okay, I've got enough science now to be able to, well, get something else built here. The metalsmith. So, get that set up, so I'll build that as well. Cool. And also from the looks of it, the diversion has also been finished off here. So, let's get rid of the old lot of this and get being moved. Okay. First, if I want the metalsmith done, oh, they're working on getting this scrap metal as well, which needs to be done. Cool. Okay, now I just need to keep an eye on the water, bad water. Yeah, because if I don't, this is what happens, because this is where my water comes from, is these 3 water sources. So, need to wait until it gets to a certain point, which is probably about here, I'd reckon. So, raise these ones up and lower this one down. And so that'll keep all this water in here. This is pretty much full up, so let's pause this deep water pump for now, because we've got an 11-day bad tide we need to get through, so that can be boring. And yep, there we go. It's already changed colors. So, just gotta wait. Okay, I've got enough for the next part of this operation, the explosives factory. Go around that there, go over here, plunk this down there. Perfect. Now, it should just be one last thing I need to be able to finish this off. And that is the dynamite. Almost about 3 days off left on the bad tide. Might have enough water, so let's pause this. Keep waiting. Okay, so we survived the bad tide, which is good. We've got some water in here, so hopefully that's enough water here for it to flush out the rest of the bad water for now. And we're making good progress in making the explosive factory. About halfway there with the middle part, so about 3/4 of the way with the amount of stuff we've got. We still need 2 more gears, which is going to take a lot of planks. Got other things we need to do. So, let's remove a couple of these from here so they can actually get working here at least somewhat to get what I'm after. And yeah, we still just need 450 odd more science to get last of it. But we're making fairly good progress here. fairly good. Now that just seems built up. Bit longer, probably wait another day or so before we turn this all back on. Okay, so it's a drought coming, and also that unstable core is going to explode, but we prepared for it beforehand, so that's good. So if we can actually get enough water pumped up, if that's fine. So that's good. Still working on that. Okay. It's fine. Okay, let's remove one from here. We don't need much. Planks are good. Let's get the last couple of gears we need built up. So yep. And we also need the metalsmith to get some more metal parts, and don't have enough beavers for them after. Okay, well, just see how things go. Okay, the drought started again, so let's just seal that off for now and hope. Yeah, that's filled up nicely, so it's just 13 days. So let's pause this and only turn it back on if we need to. Probably lose a lot more to evaporation, but hey, it needs to be done. But food is building up as well. We should have all the gears necessary if they will construct it. Because right now they're focusing on this up here, so let's just turn this all down to a low priority so they can actually get the explosives factory up and running. Okay, we're about 200 odd sites off to be able to get the dynamite as well. Should be able to get everything. Recipe explosives. Gotta make sure it's set for that. Okay, there we go. Planks, gears, just waiting on the metal parts now. Which is quite a few. Do I have enough planks? Yes, so let's turn off this industrial lumber mill for now. Don't think there's going to be too much more for this lot over here. Okay. Yeah, we've got contaminated beaver, so that's to be expected because there is bad water in here. Yep, that unstable core is going to blow up in 3 days, so yeah, that's fine. Okay, we don't need this many if we're just going to have one just for the large power. We'll probably need another one when we actually get the explosives factory up and running because, yeah, it needs about 150 horsepower. So yeah, 2 will be enough. Okay, we've got plenty of blueberries, so that's fine. Okay, that's just a matter of waiting yet again. Okay, explosives factory is done, and we still some off, so we don't need any more from here. Yes, and this is to be expected. So we're down to pretty much, yeah, it's gonna, well, evaporate, and it's pretty much just bad water, so it looks like we might have enough water there. Probably also want to turn the steep water pump on so we can start, yep, there we go. So at least have some water coming in from that deep water pump. Hopefully these will last long enough to not dry out. Those are almost done, which is great. Got the explosives factory. We're just waiting for the science to be able to get the dynamite. Anything else? Outside of old age, so nothing really outstanding yet. They're still working on building it up, which I won't take too much longer to get that done. Oh. Okay, we still got a bit of time because there's still going to be another one I'm going to have to worry about, which I can counteract for now. It's actually very easy. How much time? We've got 7.6 days. Yeah, because I'm not going to be able to get that done anytime soon. So if we just remove this here, because the next one that's going to blow up is this one here, and it will unblock this, which is going to drain the entirety of the pressurized network, which is providing me with water. So if I do make sure we deal with that by throwing, oh, I don't know, some levees down here, that will help deal with that. So that should be good. We're still good in planks. Yeah, it's no help until we actually get it. And we're just waiting for a little bit more science here. It's probably about less than a day's worth of research here. But still need things to be done. We'll actually have this be a bit of a higher priority than anything else. So with these guys, they're the same priority, but they'll build those up first before these levies. Oh, nice. We have enough to be able to get the dynamite here. So we unlock it here. Gonna want to bring it over to here to fill up the rest of the reservoir. That's a plan, at least. Carve a little trench through, because a water seep will never go above a block of height. Do all this, we should be good. And it shouldn't be too hard to retrofit that for dealing with bad tide, bad water. Okay. Now it's just a matter of getting things done here. So, set things run and be right back. Okay, we survived the drought with plenty of water, but our food stocks are getting, let's say, a bit dire, considering the amount we've got. It's good. But we're also getting a couple of things ready to work here. So here, this is a good example. So, the water seep is not putting out any more water. It's just gone to that point and stopped. So fun. What are we going to deal with? And we're still pumping up all the water from here. That's good. Do we have enough gears made? Got 2 without a job. You need some jobs here. So you're working over there. We're working on this over here. Working on the gears. Let's get a couple of deep water pumps running here. And that's done, so yep. Pause that, select a building. And nice. Haulers should still be working. Probably free up another hauler here. Let's do that. And hopefully we'll have enough time and we can deal with this, be able to build up our food supplies again, because we don't have much. We have very little food supplies. Yeah. Shame. 4 more gears and we start getting the bad water we need to make the explosives to get everything there out of the way. Yeah, unstable core. It's exactly what I told you about. 9 days. We just needed the last 3 gears. I should have made more gears. Oh, plonk, plonk, plonk. Don't let that build up too much. Easy enough to sort out. Running. Oh, yeah, continue off. Okay. Thing is, I could possibly make all 3 gears in one day. I should be able to make all 3 gears in one day and free this one up here. Oh, but we're only at 89%. Oh, that's not too bad. 89% productivity. $50, $60, and you stopped. For reasons. Oh, 1% off from being done. Okay. There we go. That should be the last gear we need to get the deep bad water pump, which looks to be the case. So we'll pause this gear workshop. Get another person pushing there. We'll get this done. One every 0.33 hours, which is good. That's all well done here. Now we can focus on getting the rest of this done here. So that section's done over here. Yep. So now we can get a floodgate here. Get that done. While you're doing that, we'll get a couple of double platforms there. Actually, floodgate not yet. We'll go levy. And we should still also be able to make the floodgates up on top here. Okay, so that other way we can also re-enable this industrial lumber mill. Food's all well and good. Do we need the forester? Nope. Actually, no, we'll keep the forester. We'll just... I've already got one, so we need that. That's good. Okay, we've got planks coming in again, because otherwise we'll be running out of planks to be able to make all these platforms we need, because 8, 16, 24, which actually technically would have enough, but the... Yeah, there's even more up there. Okay, bad water. And we've got the bad water there, so we're getting the explosives, so that means we're also starting to build these up as well. And it's a drought approaching, so that's not too bad, depending on how long the drought is. Could have been worse. Oh, we've already filled everything up here. Cool. Let's disable these two deep water pumps. That frees up more people to do more jobs here. That's running at 10% productivity. Just get that maxed out so we get 20. Why is it? Prioritized by haulers. Let's get that done. So haulers do what they need to do. Can't get all required materials. Do we need a warehouse here just for explosives? Say construction. Or am I just waiting for these to all be done? Either way, we'll see. Platform's done, they're waiting on everything else there. Cool. Do I actually have enough planks to do everything here from the looks of it? No, because we still need another 15 for the down there. So we need 30 planks in total. Okay. But the explosives are being made, they're being stored here. Or being grabbed and used to build. Okay, they're building up, so that's good. Oh, and because we're finished on the other side here, we can demolish this path. Say, hey, get a couple more explosives in here. And that'll be good. So I'm just gonna wait for everything to be done here. So, raise you all the way up. The next one I'll have raised up all the way as well. That's a food situation. I might need another one of those. It's one more job free. Do I free up? Okay, we've got enough here so we can pause this lumber mill. We can get rid of a couple from here. A couple more in there, add one more there. Okay, should be good. Explosives still being made, so that's great. I'm going to need a way to get over here somehow. Don't know. Figure it out though. I'll be sorry for another time. So, come back once all this construction's done or something interesting happens. Okay, drought started. Let's close this off to get as much water in and we'll see how we go. Okay, this unstable core is about to explode momentarily here. And there we go. That releases the flood from this pressure here. See, yep, it's going. But because we already sealed that off, no extra is coming through from there. So that's good. Okay, I've pretty much got everything set up here. So if we detonate this, it's only about half the size I wanted to, but it still is an unmarked channel, so that's good. We can pause this deep bad water pump because I want to remove that. Nice. There shouldn't be anyone back here now, so that's good. What we'll do is we'll remove this path here and get one last couple of levees in here, with this being the higher priority to get made. That should allow me to get this reservoir at least somewhat filled, which is what I'm hoping for. Just gotta wait for the drought to end, which hopefully I have enough water to get through us all. Oof, 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 oof. This deep water pump needs to go on so we can get half the water from here. Eventually I'm gonna have to seal this hole up and then I can get rid of everything else. Yeah, it's going to be a bit worrisome, but hey, see how it goes. Okay, with nothing else, we can get rid of a couple of these guys and turn these inventor huts back on. Because if we've got that all the way up here, we can actually start thinking about how we're going to get to the next spot up there. Because that's about as far as I'm going to go there, so that's fine. Maybe eventually I will have a pump and everything increase the amount of water we're storing, but hey, hopefully this will work and this will fill up relatively fast because I have no idea what the throughput of that is, so we'll see. Food, it's going to be close. We'll be dipping into the berry from the looks of it, but hopefully this will do what I'm after here. Okay, drought is almost over here, just mere moments here, and we'll see if my reservoir will work. Which we can see that, yes, it is starting to fill up, which is great. And as long as we don't have any water coming out here, which it looks like to be the case, this is even better, so that's good. And we'll start filling these up again so we can then turn these deep water pumps back on. Hopefully we'll still have some berries left to keep that going. And yet it's filling up. Should be nowhere else for it to go. And so then this lot will just fill up as well. And that is finished. I don't think I'm going to have a use for this deep water pump again. So we'll get rid of it because I want to seal this off next. Because of this unstable core right here. Okay, so that shouldn't be too hard, I think. We do something like... Well, that's actually not very deep down, is it? So we do that, because if we do this, it actually allows a bit more to go here. So do this. Do I go? No, we'll just go levy. Too far to reach. Okay, so do that. And we can set that all to be made. It's good. Deep water pumps on. Probably want to enable these lumberjack flags. And also, I should be able to get another breeding pod here. Because as long as we get food coming in, we should be good. Hopefully we'll get them in before we run out of all the berries we are after there. Let's put that down to the lowest one at the moment. And yet this is still working out. It's taking better part of a day. Yep. It's overflowing, so that's good. So our reservoir will work. Have a little bit that we won't be able to get out, but hey, that's fine. Building looks good. Yeah, we don't have the cassava for that. And of course, a bad tide's approaching in 3 days, so we only got like a few days worth here. Hopefully that will get that sealed up in time. Now this will fill up somewhat. That's where I would want automation here to set contamination levels here to exit, fill, empty them. Oh, or maybe just weather events. That might be a better idea. But yeah, that's filling up quite nicely. Oh, actually, once I get this one here done, this entire section will be disconnected. Cool. So that works out for me nicely here. So the next part is I'm going to need a smelter, and I want to get a couple more things. Be a fill valve to get it automation going, and the flow depth sensor. I think I could get those, but my reservoir is done, so proof of concept. Yeah, it's going to take a while to actually fill up entirely, but hey, this is good. That is a massive lake we're getting. So I'm happy with how things are turning out here. Let's take a couple people off there. Take someone off there because we don't have enough running here. Yeah, because of the limited flow, it takes a while to actually fill up. But we should be good. Okay, that levee's done here. So I'd be able to go through and remove everything else from here. All of these floodgates can be removed because they are no longer needed. Okay, so bad tides happening here. Let's raise this up. Let it go. Because this doesn't actually output if it's over 0.85. So with like so, we're good. Oh, we actually got a halfway filled up in that one. So we would have had another layer to go there as well. So we can see here no bad water's going in there. It's a 13-day bad tide, so that's not too bad. We will still have some loss due to contamination, but it's actually a lot better than other ones. So I think this might be a good spot to call the end of the episode here. I've run out of food, but these cassavas should be going up momentarily. So yeah. So I'll call it the end of the episode here, so you can comment, like, subscribe down below. Really helps out with YouTube discovery and whatnot. And that. Thank you all for watching. Catch you all next time.